plays a key role in maneuvering around your environment, Lieutenant. Successful maneuvering is the first and most important step to your survival. Excellent. Let's go on. Crouching and walking allow you to access areas that would otherwise be too small for you to maneuver in, such as a duct or a jet. Very good, Lieutenant. Let's continue. Use both your crouching and jumping skills to clear the following obstacles. Proceed to the ladder. Excellent work. To climb a ladder, look up while pressing the forward movement key. Excellent. Notice that some obstacles are too high for a standard jump. To clear obstacles such as these, you will need to execute a crouch jump. This is done by pressing and holding the jump key, and then pressing the crouch key while in the air for more vertical momentum. This will allow you to clear taller objects. Excellent work. At the end of the corridor, you will see a maintenance door leading to a Jeffries tube. As you approach the maintenance door, execute a crouch walk to enter the tube. Once inside, follow the tube down the ladder to the maintenance door below. We will continue with the second set of examinations when you complete this exercise. Excellent, Lieutenant. Your performance was satisfactory. If you are ready, we will begin the second examination. On your missions, you will encounter occasions where jumping will require both distance and precision. In a situation like this, a miscalculated step will often end in injury or death. Very good, Lieutenant. Let's continue. It is unfortunate, but you can expect to be injured on away missions. Jump or run off this ledge to the floor below. Notice the change in your health status. While your hazard suit is designed to help absorb the shock of an impact, a fall from too great a height will end in injury or death. As I am sure you remember, your hazard suit provides a great deal of tactical assistance. For example, it continuously monitors your life signs, feeding that information to your Tactical Eye Display, or TED. Excellent work. Many of the doors in your environment will open automatically as you approach. However, some doors, such as the one with the damaged operations panel, are malfunctioning and will not open. Some doors can open, but are locked. A door's locked status can be ascertained by looking for a red or green indicator light, most often found above the door itself. You will notice the light on the functioning door is red, meaning it is currently locked and will not open. If you look around, you should be able to find a switch nearby. Walk to the switch and press your use key. Well done. Notice the indicator light is now green, confirming that the door is unlocked. To open the door and proceed to our next exercise, move to its operations panel and excellent work. To operate a lift, move to its operations panel and press your use key to activate. Like many objects you can interact with, the operations panel is indicated by an identification overlay. Excellent. Interacting with your world is vital to your success and survival. You have already seen where interaction can operate a door, activate a lift, or draw energy from a terminal. Here you will see that your interaction can change the very environment itself. Move to the nearby operations panel and activate it by pressing your Use key. Excellent. Notice how using the panel activated the bridge. Like your hazard suit, your tricorder also has an interface to your tactical eye display. Approach one of the crystal deposits. Use your tricorder key to activate your tricorder. Notice that once your tricorder is active, excellent work, Lieutenant. When active, your tricorder also feeds tactical data to your TED. Data from the tricorder's angular proximity discriminator is represented in the upper right corner of your display. Now, note the green resonance beacon. That beacon represents my location in your environment. Watch the beacon as I move about the environment. Notice how it moves to track my relative location. Your tactical eye display is capable of artificially boosting the gain levels in all photonic registers. This allows you some degree of night vision. For this exercise, use your night vision key to activate the night vision mode. Then navigate through this cave to the exit on the other side. Excellent work, Lieutenant. Now, Lieutenant, we will recertify you on advanced tricorder mechanics. Activate your tricorder and move to the nearby console marked with an identification overlay in your TED. Modulate the console by first aiming your tricorder at it. Satisfactory work, Lieutenant. On simple consoles like this one, your tricorder will be able to modulate the necessary carrier wave itself. However, activate your phaser by pressing the weapon group key. Your tricorder will lower and your phaser should be readied. Excellent work, Lieutenant. Through its interface with your TED, your tricorder provides you with additional view modes. Activate your tricorder and press the alternate fire button. Notice how your view changes. Your tricorder is now feeding information on the structural integrity of nearby objects directly to your TED. In this view mode, you can see stress fractures, that would normally go unnoticed. A satisfactory performance, Lieutenant. Let's move on to the weapons examination. Now, Lieutenant, your records indicate that you need to recertify on both the standard Federation phaser and the compression rifle. We'll begin with the phaser. For this exercise, use your phaser to destroy as many practice targets as you can. You may use either primary or alternate fire, but you must continue the exercise until you destroy enough targets to qualify for recertification. Good luck. Excellent. We will now repeat the exercise for the compression rifle. As with your phaser, you may use either primary or secondary fire. However, you must continue until you destroy enough targets to qualify for recertification. Exemplary work, Lieutenant. You have now successfully completed the training exercises. You are fit for active duty as a member of the HAZARD team. Thank you.
On Stardate 48315.6, the USS Voyager vanished from known space. It was transported 70,000 light-years across the galaxy and cut off from Starfleet. To protect the ship from the unexplored Delta Quadrant, Chief of Security Tuvok created an elite strike force, the HAZARD Team. After 7 years, Captain Janeway found a shortcut home, the Borg Transwarp Hub. Armed with technology from the future, Voyager attacked the Borg Armada and hurtled into an unstable transwarp conduit, heading for the Alpha Quadrant. But the Borg Queen had other plans. A Borg sphere captured Voyager and imprisoned the ship in a dampening field. Lieutenant Alex Monroe and the HAZARD team would have to sabotage the Borg sphere. The HAZARD team would free Voyager's crew or watch them be assimilated.
The Borg will not attack you until you prove to be a threat. That should give you time to reach Subjunction 37, where you'll find the 3 dampening field generators.
Got it. Let's go.
Today,
There's too much anti-lepton interference.
Just boost the signal.
That's dangerous.
Commander Tuvok, HAZARD team requests permission to get going.
Beam them out.
Telsia. Chell. Monroe to Tuvok. Where's the rest of my team?
Chell here. What a rough ride. I think I have transporter shock.
Status.
The interference must have separated us. We're lucky it didn't...
Status, Chell.
Unharmed, but... queasy. My tricorder located you. I'll meet you in...
Chell, report!
Just my luck. Force fields. I'm trapped.
We'll find you. Monroe out. Stay close, Chang.
Telsia here. I'm scouting out the generators.
Good. Keep me posted. There's another one!
Monroe? Where are you? Monroe, over here! I can't modulate this yellow force field from here. Use your tricorder on that control panel. The force field's down. Thanks.
Resistance is futile. We are the Borg.
Cover me!
Look out!
Force field just went down. Excellent work.
Let's find... There's Voyager. Trapped.
I wish I was back there, recalibrating antimatter containment fields.
We are the Borg. Resistance is futile. You will be assimilated.
They're active.
Use iMods. The Borg can't adapt to them.
Resistance is futile.
Monroe! Chang!
For iMods, the Borg must be jamming them. Cover me!
Monroe to Voyager. The Borg took Chang. Beam him out.
His signal is too weak. Find him and eliminate nearby sources of interference, possibly force fields.
Understood. Chell, locate Chang.
I've sent his location to your tricorder. He's in a maturation chamber for assimilation.
Kelsia to Monroe. I found a Borg relay node. Accessing their computer system.
Good. The Borg took Chang. We'll find you after he's safe.
Chang is below us, but the only lift control panel is up here.
Stay here and operate the lift. I'll get Chang. Didn't I order you to stay close?
Get out!
Negative. I'm shutting this force field down. Don't go anywhere.
Monroe, there's a force field up here we'll need to get through. My scans indicate the power source is on your level.
Monroe to Voyager. Beam Chang out.
That knocked out the force field up here.
Okay, Chell.
Yes, sir.
Ensign Chang is safe. Locate Ensign Murphy and complete your primary objective.
Nice job, Monroe.
Let's go find Telsia.
Technician.
There's another one!
Monroe, I've accessed their computer system. I'm researching those generators.
Telsey is ahead.
Telsia.
Can you disable this force field?
I don't see a way.
I'm retrieving the location of the generators. This can't be good.
There's another one! She's trapped in there!
Monroe, blast the distribution node.
Resistance is futile.
Thanks, Monroe. I've found the dampening field generators. They're up in subjunction 37 near the Borg central plexus.
Good job.
They beamed in right after I decrypted data about new drone technology.
That must be some important data. They didn't beam in even when we were shooting up the place.
That means they classified us as a threat. This just got messy.
We need to get on the lift to subjunction 37. I fed the location to your tricorder.
There's another one!
Cover me!
futile.
Look out!
Look out!
You will be assimilated.
Over there!
There are too many of them!
We've got contacts.
We wish to improve
Over there!
Monroe to Voyager. How's Chang?
The doctor expects him to make a full recovery.
We're proceeding to the dampening field generator so we can release Voyager. Monroe out.
We are the Borg.
There's another one!
Resistance is futile.
Looks like the Borg want to play.
Monroe, that force field has a control console.
Cover me. I'll disable it with my tricorder.
Cover me! Look out!
Are the Borg. Resistance is futile.
That node was jamming us. Our iMods work again.
Over there!
The Borg. Resistance is futile.
There's another one!
Look out!
You will be assimilated.
There are too many of them!
There's another choice to go back to Voyager.
You can get a medical deferment if I break your legs.
vaporized. Watch out!
Incoming drones! Look out!
Strength is redevelopment. Resistance is futile.
Over there!
There are too many of them!
One of the 3 generators.
Shut it down, Joe.
It's resisting modulation. Monroe, use your tricorder on the generator's panel. The 2 of us can trigger a degenerative feedback loop. Generator deactivated.
Time is running short. Find the 2 remaining generators.
Strength
We've got
is
contacts.
Look out!
Strength is futile. Resistance is futile.
There's another one!
A second generator.
Out of their regeneration cycle. They're adapting to our new shield technology. We don't have much time.
Resistance is futile.
There's another one!
Cover me! Look out!
The third generator!
Monroe to Voyager. How's that dampening field?
It has dissipated. Voyager is ready to depart.
3 to beam out. Monroe to Voyager. Where's my team, Tuvok?
They are safe on Voyager. We are having difficulty transporting you through the anti-lepton interference. We had to send your pattern back to the Borg vessel.
Where in the Borg vessel?
The Borg central plexus. Your primary objective is to avoid alerting them to your presence.
Too late.
as you know it is over. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Resistance is futile.
Recalibrating transporters.
Forget it. Get Voyager out.
We are staying until you are on board.
That's not logical. Go, before they regenerate the dampening field.
Resistance is futile. You will be assimilated.
See how well you adapt without your adapter.
Futile is assimilated. You will be resistance. Resist. Futile.
Assimilation is futile.
Voyager to Monroe. The interference is gone. Prepare for transport.
Okay, Voyager, let's go home.
A satisfactory outcome. Starfleet is reasonably pleased.
Reasonably?
Here are your new assignments. Telsia, you will command the security force on the USS Dallas. Chell...
You're breaking up the Hazard team?
Precisely. Chell, you are assigned to the research outpost in the Guernica system.
Not even a starship?
Precisely. Monroe, I've assigned you to teach small group tactics here at Starfleet Academy.
You also assigned Tuvok to teach math?
Monroe is nursemaiding cadets?
Precisely. That is his best use.
Saving lives is no longer useful?
Read Janeway's report. She said the Hazard team is a vital asset.
Precisely. Vital to the Delta Quadrant. Your so-called Hazard team relied on non-regulation tactics.
And no so-called star bases for backup.
Precisely. Here in the Alpha Quadrant, traditional away teams are sufficient.
The Hazard team takes missions that are too hot for traditional away teams.
There is no Hazard team.
Oh, yes, there is. And it outnumbers you.
What? What was that?
Everyone calm down. Stemmons, what Captain Janeway prized was our ability to improvise flexible tactics for any situation.
Precisely. Such extemporaneous tactics are no longer appropriate. You should be grateful we have a place for you at all. Why aren't you grateful for a chance to relax after 7 long years of strife? I don't understand this at all.
Precisely. You don't understand. At all.
I can't believe he's disbanding the Hazard team.
Come on, Monroe. Just give me 5 minutes alone with him.
So you can be thrown into the brig?
Chang's right. We have to do something.
How do incompetent people end up with such important jobs?
Maybe we can get him fired for being a hack.
Whoa! Even Chell wasn't this bloodthirsty fighting the Borg.
I'm going to file an appeal with Starfleet Command. Someone in the chain of command will listen to reason.
And if that doesn't work...
Then we make some hard choices.
Damn.
Lieutenant Monroe, you have a visitor waiting for you at the main entrance.
Ground level.
Greetings, Lieutenant.
Tuvok, what are you doing here?
I had time for a brief stopover on my way to Vulcan. Congratulations on your new assignment.
Thanks, but I don't want to leave active duty for teaching.
There are few jobs more important than teaching. But I will explain your plight to my colleagues.
Thanks, Tuvok. I just think I can be of better use out there.
The Academy offers contact with many prominent people. Demonstrations of talent and initiative do not go unnoticed.
Commander Tuvok, please report to Launch Pad 2.
It was an honor to serve with you.
The honor was mine, Lieutenant Monroe. Live long and prosper.
Lieutenant Monroe, please report to the Headmaster's office.
Seventh floor. Ground level.
Can you believe it? Voyager returned after being gone all those years. I wonder what it was like, being stranded so far from home all that time.
I'd love to sit down and talk with them about their adventures.
Yeah.
They must be in demand all over the Federation.
An officer from that ship must have his pick of assignments.
After all that excitement, I don't know how they could ever go back to normal duties.
Professor Mahat here. Please report to the Warp Physics Department.
Headmaster's office.
It's all right. You have my complete permission. I really want to see what it's like.
You have to
Lieutenant Monroe reporting, sir.
Ah, good to meet you, Lieutenant. I have your teaching assignment. You'll be instructing the cadets in small unit tactics.
Far too many of us ended up in concentration camps, placed there by those who feared our powers. We've learned to respect the privacy of other races, learning the value of other people's privacy.
Sir.
I'm sure you'll be an asset to the Academy, Lieutenant. I look forward to reviewing your lesson plans. Excuse me, but I have duties to attend to. Can we talk later? Can we talk later? Can we talk later? Can we talk later?
Cadet?
Hello, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I'm trying to focus on a thermodynamics problem. Is there something you need, sir?
Tell
Hello,
Cadet
sir.
Monroe.
Good day,
Is there
Could you
something
meet me in the
need, sir?
courtyard?
Hello, sir.
Starfleet's answered our petition.
Hello.
Is there something you need, sir?
Ground level. Professor?
Can I help you find anything, Lieutenant?
Professor?
Welcome back to the Alpha Quadrant, Lieutenant.
Starfleet Command declined to hear our appeal.
I see.
What are you going to do?
What can I do?
Resign.
And that will get the team back how?
It'll show Stemmons the price of stupid decisions.
It'll show Stemmons he can bully us out of Starfleet. We end up paying the price, not him.
Until the Borg pay a little visit, or the Romulans, or...
The Dallas is a good ship. At least you're back in action.
If I accept. What if we both resign? At least we can be together.
It won't work. We both need Starfleet, or we'll go stir-crazy.
Well, maybe you're right. I'll miss you.
Romulan sneak attack. There's another one. Cover me while I open the door. functioning. We need to find a way past it and repair it from the other side. A service duct. This should lead to the next chamber. I will open the ducts. The service ducts are open. I will activate the door when you reach the other side. Cover me while I open the door.
Corban, execute hazard maneuver Monroe Alpha 3.
Over there!
Simulation completed.
Thanks, Corban. Good work.
Lieutenant Monroe, this is Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
I enjoyed observing your holodeck session. Very impressive.
Yes, thank you, Monroe. And now we're very sorry, but the captain is on a very tight schedule.
I'm sure the headmaster's reception can wait a few minutes. Lieutenant Monroe, I was wondering where you trained.
The Delta Quadrant.
I beg your pardon?
I led the Hazard team on Voyager, sir.
Hazard team?
Yes, the Hazard team was...
completely superfluous.
Excuse me? Superfluous?
Precisely. Federation space is so completely different from the lawless Delta Quadrant. My research clearly shows that Starfleet captains do not need hazard teams.
I see. And are you a Starfleet captain?
Well, no, but...
The challenges we face on the outer edges of Federation space are not so different from what Voyager faced in the Delta Quadrant. I could use an elite force of tactical officers.
But...
Tell me, Lieutenant, do you ever think about going back on active duty?
Every second of my life.
I'll talk to your commanding officer. Perhaps I can arrange a transfer.
Thank you, sir.
Draw up a list of personnel and cadets you would like on a new hazard team. I'm sure Mr. Stemmons can make the arrangements.
Well, precisely.
Hazard team reporting for duty, sir.
Welcome aboard the Enterprise.
Thank you, sir.
Lieutenant Commander Tuvok has agreed to take a temporary assignment at the tactical station while Lieutenant Commander Worf is on leave. He'll also help us integrate hazard team operations.
My goal is to streamline the integration of hazard team operations.
Your former student, Ensign Corban, will join Ensigns Chang, Chell, and Jurot to form the core team. Academy graduate Sidney Stockman will serve as hazard team shuttle pilot, and I'd like to add a junior member from my crew, Ensign Franklin.
We'll incorporate him into our next training session.
Very good. Lieutenants, get acquainted with the new hazard team operations area. When we've finished our current diplomatic mission, I'll call you to the bridge for a tour.
Ensign Corban has developed a new weapon for hazard team operations. You will find him in the armory.
Sir, detecting anomalies in the molecular imaging scanners.
Can you locate where the anomaly is occurring?
I'm isolating it now. It appears that Scanner 2 is offset by 4 arc seconds from the ACB axis.
I see. I'll contact engineering to get Scanner 2 recalibrated.
Until it's repaired, the offset could ripple through the rest of the system. It could cause the other scanners to malfunction during transport.
Better take all scanners offline until repairs are complete. I don't want to be known as the guy who turned an admiral into protoplasmic jelly.
Hey, Corban.
Have you seen the new Federation assault rifle?
No. Sorry, my first stop on the Enterprise wasn't the weapons locker.
I will overlook your human failings.
And they say Klingons are heartless.
This assault rifle will be a good complement to the compression rifle. It's more powerful at short range and has added functionality.
Thanks.
You have my thanks as well for assigning me to the Hazard team. You do me a great honor.
The honor's ours. You're the best person for the job.
To assist your training with the assault rifle, I have loaded a holodeck training program. I think you will find it invigorating. The primary attack is a spread plasma burst. The secondary attack is a powerful single shot, which can do extensive collateral damage to nearby hostiles. Not bad, considering you lack Klingon blood.
Sorry, but I'm very busy. Can we chat later? Sorry, but I'm very busy. Can we chat later? Sorry, but I'm very busy. Can we chat later?
Hazard operations.
I'm now on the Hazard team.
That's wonderful.
I also got the transfer I requested.
To where?
I'm in charge of the hydroponics bay.
While the team was disbanded, I returned to Vulcan for further study. I've greatly improved my medical skills.
Can you believe it? The Enterprise? The Hazard team? Oh, this is absolutely incredible.
I can't wait to start trying out some of the modifications.
Hi, Monroe.
I would suggest you speak with her and reconcile your differences. Team cohesion is essential.
That's probably a good idea. I'll talk to her once we've settled in. Maybe.
In the meantime, I will inquire with Ensign Laird about the possibility of trading locker assignments with you. Thanks.
It's great having the Hazard team back together again.
Lieutenant Monroe, please report to the bridge.
Aye, sir. Deck 1, bridge.
Welcome to the bridge, Lieutenant.
Glad to be here, sir.
How long do you think it will take to train your team to the level of readiness you had in the Delta Quadrant?
We are receiving a distress call on Federation channels.
This is Captain Galloway of the Federation starship Dallas. We've been boarded by an unknown alien life form. Warn all Federation ships, under no circumstances should you approach this vessel.
Set a course for the Dallas, maximum warp.
Course laid in, Captain.
Engage. My apologies, Lieutenant. We'll finish your tour another time. Assemble the Hazard team and tell them we are deploying them ahead of schedule. Take Ensign Franklin with you. He's an expert on Excelsior-class ship systems. I want your team ready for transport as soon as we reach the Dallas.
Aye, sir.
And Lieutenant?
Yes, sir?
I rely on your team's readiness.
We won't let you down, sir.